Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video back on the PTS for Season 4 with Yagorath. As I'm sure you're able to see, we're going to be playing some Drogoz today. He is getting a bit of a buff in this update, but it isn't huge because I've covered most of the main big ones, but it is still notable and worth pointing out in a video. He also has a pretty interesting interaction with Yagorath, which is why I wanted to cover him. I also haven't played him in a while on the channel, although when I say he has an interesting interaction, I just mean that he counters the crap out of her for pretty obvious reasons, but we'll go through the balance stuff, I'll show you the build, and then we'll jump into some matches. So he's having Survival and Reign of Fire both buffed, which are pretty big cards to change considering they are pretty popular. I see both of these quite a bit. Survival is going from 30 to 15 internal timer, which of course means you can trigger it twice as often, which is pretty damn big. I would highly recommend running this card after the buff in this new update, but even beforehand it was pretty good already. And then on top of that, Reign of Fire is going from 10% to 15% level, which is another really big buff on a really popular card. I'm actually surprised that these both got put through. I can't imagine them reverting them, but this means that Drogoz is going to be flying around a hell of a lot more. But for the build, we're going to be running something pretty standard, although with a bit more of a focus on Reign of Fire because obviously it did get buffed. Survival I'm leaving at level 3, we got a bit of extra health, a bit of reload speed, and a bit of extra distance on the F. I have been seeing a decent amount of Drogoz on the PTS, and he has definitely been flying around quite a bit more, and just dealing with him as Yagorath is a pain in the ass, but going against Yagorath just is free damage, especially if you're grabbing Fierce Lord, because it's super easy to direct hitter. This might not seem like that big of a balance thing, but I think it will make a pretty noticeable difference. Alongside Yagorath's release, I have got a bunch of other stuff I still want to cover. Like I said, I don't know if I'll get around to doing it on the PTS because I don't know how much longer it will be up, and like I said in my other video, it's really put quite a bit of a pain on my voice for recording this many videos, so I will give myself a bit of a break after the PTS and when I've got to most of the things I wanted to cover. So if I miss a video or two, that's pretty much why. I'm sure if you watch my stuff all the time, you might have been able to tell that my voice is a little bit worse than usual. My voice is usually garbage anyway, but it's definitely just put a bit of an extra strain on my voice, but it's been good fun, honestly. I'm not really complaining because I've really enjoyed my time on the PTS so far, and I wouldn't have recorded the videos if I didn't want to. Right, well, we got Siege, Splitstone Quarry, shoutouts to Fishy20 and Birchisol. I feel like I'm butchering those names, but we've got Fury, Alexa, Yagorath, and the enemy gets another Yag, of course, a Vora, a Barak, a Cassie, and a Damba. Haven't played this a crazy amount, although I did try it out in the target practice quite a bit, so it's going to be more of a first impressions than anything else, just in case I didn't mention that in the intro. We'll go ahead and grab Fusillade and the setup just to kind of show you how crazy 75% reduction is on your meter. It basically uses no meter at all. It's genuinely kind of crazy. We'll grab Cauterize there. We've got Discovery, Precision, Corrosive Acid, and Solar Blessing. I'm doing Pressure, Corrosive Acid, Tinkering, Exaction, and Spirits Chosen. Jack's just kind of standing there on the top, getting absolutely blasted. I'm pretty sure she's dead here. Bit of a weird play. We'll throw that down there and hit the detonate on him. Don't the Q for no reason. There's some damage on the Vora. I'm going to get the names of Vora and Yag mixed up, of course, in this video because I do it a ton. Just tried to heal up from being out of combat, then got flanked by the Cassie. Fair enough. We got to 81%, then it all went downhill. I'm not really sure why. I think we got kind of separated a bit as a team. I'm just going to save up and get Cauterize going. Use the detonate. Thank you for the 800 damage, but that's going to be the 0-1. Yagorath and Fury are playing a little bit too separated for this to work. Yag v Yag fight. I guess I'll just start blasting. This is literally peak Paladins right now. They're just kind of staring at each other. She's gone. Let's get rid of the Vora if we can. 5 seconds of like using no meter is kind of crazy. I feel like if they wanted to nerf this, I could easily just make it 3 and I think it would still be pretty damn solid. The Yag is gone. We just hit the Damba in the face. Gonna go ahead and pop the ultimate. I think I just saw the Vora, so we'll go ahead and punch her. Finish off the Damba if we can. I can't believe that one missed. Drop down a little bit, hit for the Cassie. There is another one. The Yag's the only person holding it. There we go. Finished her off, and that is the 1-1. Might as well blast the Damba and the Vora a little bit. Cool. Free double right at the end. We have got our ultimate. Pretty much everybody saved it there. Would say we're doing pretty good so far. But let's go ahead and run into round 2. I'm going to use the ultimate as soon as I can to get rid of the Yagorath or the Barak. I feel like they're both causing a decent amount of trouble. We'll glide over the top. Yag is just here. We'll get some free shots on her. I guess I'm going to go ahead and use the ultimate. Am I going to punch Yagorath? No, let's go after the Barak. Why not? Okay, I feel like I should have hit him a little second ago there. Move my mouse weirdly to try and follow him, but he's still gone. Hello, Damba. There's a detonate. I guess you've got your F, so you're just going to go ahead and leave. Yag and Barak running back in, but we kind of shredded him. I think I can actually hit her just over the shield. If I've got like the right angle, she's going to go ahead and ult me. I'm pretty sure I'm gone here because I don't have that much reload speed. Maybe we can get rid of her. Barak's going to go ahead and ult. Yeah, I am a goner, but we got the 2-1, so it doesn't even matter. Barak was used his ult there to save the Vora with like the shield and stuff, but that was kind of weird. We'll grab some Cauterize and some morale boost. That definitely makes sense here. Fire the Q just there into the Yagorath for a bunch of free damage. I guess we'll just keep loading some shots into until she tries to roll away. Yag ulted the Damba. I thought it was the Cassie for a second. Let's get rid of their one. Thought I was going to die there to the Cassie, but we are fine. We can pretty much just infinitely fly as long as we use the F properly, and the reset on 15 seconds is just really, really nice. Pretty sure I've said it before in a video, but I really don't mind that Drogoz is going to be able to fly around so much more. I imagine it will be quite annoying, obviously, on the other end, but I just feel like it makes sense because he is the character that can fly, and it just fits in with his kit. There goes the Drogoz. We'll blast the Damba. He's gone as well. Hello, Cassie. Had a freaking hard time following you there for some reason, but you're out. That's a triple. Vora and the Yagorath still on. Yag's going for the ultimate, or Vora by me. She's the only one holding it. There's no way they're going to get it. Barak ran in just on the last second, though. We should still have it. He's moving kind of mad with the F, but he is a goner. They're still contesting it. There's a detonate. She's gone. Dampa's on it again. They're just giving us free credits at this point. Vora is on it another time. She's gone, and there is push successful. Yag running in right at the end. We got the 3-1. We pretty much all got ultimates again, other than the Yagorath by a little bit. She's on a 25 5 streak though. Seems like they're all going left though. I think I did hit the Damber like maybe once or twice. Cassie and the barrack are going round. We hit him for 988 in the face as a detonate which missed. Go ahead and use the ultimate and just hit the barrack. Our Fury did still die, but it doesn't seem like it's going to matter because Yag was just holding down the point the entire time. We're on 90% already. We'll throw that over there. There's a detonate. Pop the F for the meter and just blast her. Seems like she just tried to use the ultimate. She used her Q. She's definitely gone. That is the overtime. There's a detonate. Honestly, Solar Blessing Fury with Yagorath is just a nasty combo. Damber went for the ult. Don't feel like I touched that. I think I'm gone though to the bag. Don't really see them getting this, but they might do. Our Solar Blessing Fury really has been carrying. Cassie went for the ult. Got rid of Fury. There goes the Yagorath. I think she tried to ult there again. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a detonate. Let's finish off this Cassie. Finish off this Cassie if I can. I've completely butchered that play. They actually got rid of our Yagorath. They did actually regain it. They're at 50% already because of recovery mechanic. I'm going to focus on getting morale boost and then probably Haven because I'm pretty much all direct here. Just start blasting the point, I guess, to get our damage up. We can hit both of them, kind of. That is the objective lost, though. I think Yagorath deployed a little bit early, maybe because of the Damber ultimate or some sort of CC. I have no idea, but they did get the 3-2 just there. Solar Blessing Fury, what a play, although the heal didn't even come through. It was just the stun. Go ahead and use the ult on the Yagorath, sure, just to get rid of her because she is a bit of a pain. I was worried I was going to get chased there, but I think we're fine. But Yag's actually going for an ultimate on Lex. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to kill her in time. She died for it, though, so it was kind of a waste. Lex even dropping a face there in chat because that was definitely a waste. There goes the Vora. We did kind of save our Fury a little bit. I think she was going to be fine there anyway. Cassie ulted. She's pushing up. I can kind of see where she is just from her glowy head. We'll throw that down there and detonate. Okay, brilliant. Finished her. Hello, Damber. There's a couple hits for you. I'm imagining you're going to use the F. Yeah, there we go. I've got one shot left. Go for the detonate. That didn't pay off. Am I screwed here? There's a direct hit. That's a stun. Okay, we actually landed that. There's an F. I think I'm still gone. Yeah, okay. At least we took the Damber out so I didn't completely fail the mission. We'll finish off our morale boost and we'll grab some Haven. I feel like that makes sense because, like I said, they are pretty much all direct hit on their side other than the Yagorath. Finish off the Damber. Went for a bit of a flank there. Honestly, the meter reduction is just mental. I imagine it might not show really in the video all that well, but it's just so much better to play. We might actually just stick that to her to get the bonus damage. That's a tactic I didn't even think about before. It doesn't really make sense for most tanks, but against Yagorath it actually kind of works. There goes the barrack any second. Gonna go ahead and pop the ultimate. Yagorath's just kind of hiding inside, but I'm pretty sure, yep, she's just dead. Thanks for the freebie. We'll load up the Q fire some stuff in there on the Vora. Nice. She's moving a little bit weird. She's gone to the Blex. I actually don't know if she's here or not because that was a very strange play. Did get a hit or two on the Yagorath as she was rolling in. A little bit of a rude tactic. She's going to go ahead and ult me, but the whole team should be able to save me here because everybody's paying attention. Or I guess I can do it mostly myself. That's fine too. She is probably dead here. Need to get rid of the Vora. There's a detonate. Nobody's even in there. Yagorath's ult in the barrack, and there is the victory. I'm pretty sure she holds them a little bit above the objective, even though the timing on there wouldn't have made a difference anyway. But that has happened a couple times now where you can actually pull somebody towards the point and they won't actually be capping it because they're a little bit above it. But we kind of shredded there. 25, 640k. I will happily take that. Overall, definitely a solid match. The Fury and the Yagorath combo definitely was showing its strength there. The Leander pretty good, and so did the Lex though. Shouts to a lot of them. For their side, Cassie had a bit of a hard time. Apparently she was a bot for at least a portion of it because she did crash 2 times according to her. The Barrack did a pretty damn good job though. The Vora had a bit of a hard time. Yagorath did good, and so did the Damber. Right, well my Paladins just crashed, so I'm going to take that as a bit of a sign and cut this video a little bit shorter than usual. I'd usually do 2 or 3 games, but with that one I feel like I did everything I wanted to really with Drogoz, and doing a game 2 wouldn't really show off anything extra because I did pretty much everything I wanted to in that first match, and honestly it all just kind of speaks for itself. So yeah, I'm going to cut the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all, of course, very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.